Okay, everybody. Hey, it's Cabrini. It is Coach Cabrini here, and I'm Gangsta Cheffing for y'all tonight. Yes, it's late at night, and I told you there is no rhyme to my time. There is no synchronistic time for me to cook for you. It's when it feels good. However, I am going to have a specific time that I have my show. I think, I'm working with this, we're talking with my team, and we're looking at doing like a late night with Cabrini, Gangsta Cheffing, and coaching at the same time, and coming up with topics while I cook and give you food for thought. So that's what I'm working on, being very transparent with you guys. So tonight, I showed you guys earlier live that I was doing the clams and I was getting the broth together. So the broth is almost done with the radish in it. And now what I'm about to cook is the clams and the zucchini pasta. Now, hold on a second. I want to show you guys the yield that I got from all these clams. Okay, here we go. Y'all see all these clams? That's the shell. This is all the shells for the clams, right? That was in this big old gumbo pot I got right over here. Y'all see that gumbo pot? Okay. This is why you have to get at least 2 or 3 bags of clams that are frozen, and then when they're frozen, you put them in the hot water that's already seasoned, and the seasoned water broth becomes your broth, right? So now this is how many clams I got. Really? So with that, and they're wild caught, which is really nice. You want to make sure nowadays you want to get food that is either organic or wild caught, which means it's not farm raised, it's in the wild and they caught it. All right, so now I have my Tillamook butter. Now I was playing around and it got a little more scorched than I like it, but it's still good, it's ready. And so now I'm going to, hey y'all, that's my oil. My butter. Now I'm putting the gangster sauce in there. I'm not telling y'all what it is. Okay. I'm out of sesame oil. I'm very upset about that. But oh well. So now I'm going to add tomato, garlic, and onion. Remember y'all, I told y'all the trinity? Okay, here's my garlic. Y'all hear that sizzle? Here's my onion. Oh, that's so beautiful. Here's my peppers. All right, y'all see that? Yes, baby. Let me turn my fire down, because I don't want to scorch it any more than it already is. All right, now I'm going to add my tomatoes. I love Roma tomatoes. And I like getting the Roma tomato when it's a little bit not as ripe, because it's easier to cut, and it's just easier to cut. So not too red, but not too light pink either. Okay. All right. So let me pull the skillet up so y'all can see what I'm doing. Can y'all see that? All right. That's that. So now while that is doing what it's doing, I'm going to talk to y'all. Hey, so this is some food for thought. What do you want? What do you want out of your life? Do you have what you want? Are you in a relationship you want? Are you at a job that you want? Do you know what you want? So if you don't know what you want, that's what I do. I help you uncover who you are at your core and find out why you can't really pinpoint what it is you want. And you'll find that most times it's because you don't know who you are. In 2013, I created a law called Cabrini's Law of Fuck That. In 2013, decided that I didn't want to do another brick and mortar. I had been doing that for 32 years. I wanted to use what I have learned over the last 32 years to coach and guide you so that you can see that you could be doing have whatever it is you want to. So that's what's next for me. So Don't be ashamed. Don't be, what's the word? Ashamed or feel bad about the fact that you don't know what you want. Because would you believe most people don't know what they want? It is true. Seasoning, garlic pepper. I told you I love me some Lawry's garlic pepper. So I'm seasoning that up, right? I'm seasoning up my garlic, the Trinity, Cabrini Trinity. Garlic, onion, red pepper, green pepper, no, red pepper, yellow pepper, orange pepper, and tomato. All right, now, so what I'm gonna do now is put in the mushrooms. Mushrooms, these are the baby Bella mushrooms. They actually are just a little bit more meatier than normal mushrooms. Okay, so I'm gonna saute that around. So the next question I have for you guys while I'm doing this is, every single day, how are you thinking? When you wake up in the morning, what are you thinking about? When you're at work, what are you thinking about? When you are driving to work in traffic, what are you thinking about? How are you thinking? And here's the interesting thing about that, is that if you look at how you're thinking and you look at your life, this is why I call you manifestors, because you've manifested exactly what you're thinking and how you're thinking. Oh, by the way, I'm putting the clams in. Clams are going in. Remember, the clams are already cooked, so they're already in there. So this is a butter cream sauce, right? Now, I've already put my butter in. And now what I'm going to do is add some of the clam broth to it. So hold on. I like using a measuring cup. Wait a minute, I gotta find my 1 cup measuring cup. So, oh, here it is. Okay, so you guys, so that's just a little food for thought for you. How are you thinking every single day? You know, Napoleon Hill. Hold on. Oh. Sorry, y'all, I got sneeze. Sorry. Hold on. Let me cover this up. Hold on. Okay, hold on. All right. Wash my hands. So Napoleon Hill. Why do you think he wrote the book Think and Grow Rich? He wrote the book Think and Grow Rich because all the very, very wealthy people that he talked to when he went on his journey, all the wealthy people that he talked to, what he found, they all did exactly the same, is the way in which they thought. Their thoughts was actually reflecting in what they got. These are all the millionaires back in 1935. Well, he published Think and Grow Rich in 1935, but before that, he had done this entire research and spoke with all these amazing rich men, Andrew Carnegie, Ford, you know, all these people that were so very wealthy, and what the common denominator was the way in which they were thinking. So if you took the time to stop the stinking thinking, right, you will see that you too are creating the life that you have. So if you are doing that, and if you are, I'm sorry, y'all can't be telling me, or, you know, well, Cabrini, I didn't cause this, I didn't cause that. Well, you know, I also remember this too. When I was practicing Buddhism in 1986, I chanted Nam Myoho Renge Kyo for 12 or 13 years. And I remember one of the things that I learned from chanting Nam Myoho Renge Kyo was that the job that I was in, I signed the application. The job that I was in, I went and I put myself in that environment. So I realized that it was cause and effect. I created the cause, and the effect was the job. I didn't like the job. So if I didn't like the job, usually, this is why I am now a coach, Coach Cabrini, is because if I didn't like the job, I would leave. You know, again, little shameless plug. You know, I just wrote my first book in 2013. Fuck that. What do you want? An entrepreneur's journey to self-discovery. And I take you on the journey, my journey to the self-discovery of me. And those of you that want to know more and you don't want to pay for my coaching, you can get the book and you'll see how I did it. So now I'm putting garlic sea salt. Because remember, this doesn't have any salt in it. I haven't seasoned it. I only put garlic pepper. So now, remember, don't add a lot because you can dial it back. Now I'm going to put a little Tony Chachere's in here, and then I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Then I'm going to add the zucchini to it. Tony Chachere's. Tony Chachere's gives it a very nice flavor. Yes, I know you guys hear me talking about a lot of heat that I put in my food. Well, I like, it ends up really helping my digestive system. But it's not so hot that you can't taste the food. I don't like food that's so hot you can't taste the food. So if my friends are chiming in and they're looking, Trina, honey, you know you, even though it's too hot, you love that damn popcorn I make. All right, so you guys, I'm putting the zucchini in. And see, this is the pasta. So this is my version of, healthy version of linguine zucchini. Zucchini instead of linguine clams. Okay, with mushrooms and tomatoes. So hold on, let me get my tongs. Because you want to make sure you use tongs when you are twirling your pasta. Okay, look at that. Ooh, that's so beautiful. So I apologize. No, I don't apologize if this is a longer video. If you want to get some knowledge, you want to get some food for thought, what is 12 to 15 minutes out of your life? I'm going to guarantee you this, that whenever I have you on here for 12, 15, 20 minutes, you're going to get something from it. And if you don't, then that means you ain't ready to receive. Right? Okay, so now I'm going to let this zucchini do its thing so that it can cook in this broth. And remember, zucchini, when it's like this now, spiralized, it doesn't take that long to cook. I'll show y'all what this looks like real quick. I'm gonna put a little taste it first and see if it needs any more salt. Okay, hold on. I want y'all to see it. Hold on. Y'all see that? Good. All right. That's what. Good. Okay. What is that? That's what Campbell's Soup is? Or is that what it's? I forgot that. Anyway. All right, you guys. So, I love cooking. I love cooking. I love talking to you. I love inspiring you. You know, some of the clients I have, you know, the greatest, there's nothing more satisfying, actually, than hearing a client say to me, Cabrini, thank you. You changed my life. I remember Dr. Jacqueline said that I was like a magician, that I helped pull out of her by talking with her, pull out of her what she could not give words to. And she said that to me. I didn't say it. Now, I would love to have said to her, now look, I want you to say this, but she said it on her own. And the good thing, the exciting part about that was I didn't know her. I had just met her. So that's my gift. Every one of you have a gift. You have something that God gave you to do on this planet. Stop playing around. When it comes to me, I'm not playing with you when it comes to your life. God gave me this, and the universal gods, all of them, I was able to find out what it is I'm meant to do on this planet. And I listened to that inner voice. I listened to that inner calling. And here I am talking to you. I don't even know who you are, but I feel like I know you. When I see you, when I'm on stage in front of thousands of you, I will say, I knew you, and I now know you. Okay, y'all got that? All right, so let me pull some of this out, and y'all can see me taste it. And then I'm gonna let y'all go. Ooh, this looks so beautiful. It actually even smells like linguine. That's crazy. That's called suggestive thinking. What is it called? Something like that. Anyway, let me taste it first and see if it needs any salt. Hold on. 1 moment. Also, remember I told you guys I'm gonna have somebody following me with a camera, so the camera's gonna be all around, so I don't have to leave away from you. Okay. Oh Lord, that's so good. I'm gonna put a little onion salt up in here. It's not too salty. There's a sugar taste up in here that I can't. Must be coming from the peppers, because I didn't put anything in here that has any sugar. So I think, you know, peppers, red, yellow, and orange peppers, that's why they call them sweet peppers, because they have a sweetness to them, a sweet taste to them. All right, you guys, I'm about to plate her up and eat her and taste her right in front of you. Okay, y'all see that? Oh, wait a minute. Let me get my trusty scissors. Y'all remember these are cooking scissors. Hello. Okay. Because I don't want this to be so long where I can't even toss it around in the mouth. Okay. Then I'm gonna wash these off again. Okay. Now let's get a little broth in here. Ooh, that looks so lovely. All right, you guys, so that was done, you know, and as you can see, it's now, well, it was finished at 15 minutes. So let me roll you over here. Hold on. Ooh. I'm gonna roll you right here. Remove all this. And then I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you, y'all know how I do, I'm going to show you what it tastes like. How about that? All right, now, do I have my spoon? Yes, okay. All right. All right, y'all, I'm trying to get before 20 minutes, so, all right. Let me wind y'all down. All right. Here we are. Okay. Now, all right, so this is my first time using clams and this pasta. Usually when I was eating meat, I would do ground turkey. So you can do ground turkey. Donna Spivey, if you're watching, honey, use ground turkey and get the best ground turkey that you can. All right, so here we go. Oh my Lord. Oh God, this is so good. So interesting when you bite into these, to the zucchini. Oh my God, let me get a mushroom and a, Oh my God. I'm smiling and I'm praising this food. So good. I thank you. I thank you, food. Now, I don't do a traditional prayer over my food, but mine is just one of gratitude every time I'm able to chew and swallow and eat something that is lovely. So, In closing, I want to say to all of you that you can be, do, and have whatever it is you want in your life. The question is, what do you want? I'm Coach Cabrini. If you don't know, you better ask me. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.